Hi, this is Tom Lankering, and today my question is: do you have a fear of the unknown? A lot of people do, and whether we realize it and how strong those fears are. It's interesting now because I think that the point of time that we are at in history right now is that people are looking to make changes in their lives before a crisis happens, and so a lot of times we can become aware and we can start making choices. Dr. Joe Dispenza, who's a chiropractor and a neuroscientist, uses a term called meta-cognition. And this is a situation where we can be aware of our choices, we can be aware of our feelings, we can be aware of our actions and movements that we're making. I mean, it's not a lot of the animals on the planet are able to do that. And sometimes we wonder whether or not man is, but however, more people are becoming aware of that situation. So when we start becoming aware of how our brain is functioning, what we're doing, and their choices that we're making, we can start to have more of an impact in creating the world and the life that we want. As some people will say, we start to bend the universe to our desires. And so it's interesting because a lot of times, people get all stressed out. They get all worried about what they think is going to be happening in the future. And those are total choices and those are emotions that those people are creating. And it's choices and thoughts, and then that leads to our actions and so forth. So if we start becoming aware of the choices and the thoughts that we're having, we can start changing the actions that we're doing. And we change the actions, that's going to change the results that we're looking at. So I find it fascinating that, again, with stress and people are worried about things that are happening, again, no events have meanings. That also includes events that even have not happened yet. So we want to be in the moment, we want to be present, and that empowers us so that we're not putting a lot of crazy energy into what we think might happen, what the worst thing is going to happen. Now, we can also look at the future with empowering, with intention, and work with taking actions and so forth. However, we still can't predict what's going to happen. But nevertheless, when something does, we can evaluate it, we can look at it, and then we can put our meaning on it. We can choose what we want to do and the actions that we want to be taking. So it's this fear of the unknown that paralyzes a lot of people. A lot of times, remember if you were a kid or so and say you had some occasion or something like that where you were going to get a gift and here this gift was all wrapped up and so forth. You didn't know what was inside, but you got all excited about it. Well, a situation might happen that now life is the same way. So we might not know what the next day is going to bring, but we still can get all excited about what's going to be happening and what the day will bring. So that type of perspective is can be helpful. Now, listen, I want to say also, I mean, you know, I'm living this also. I certainly get my stressors or wonder about what's going to be happening, but at least I catch myself. And I'm finding catching myself more and more so that I'm not stressed. I'm not worried about what I think is going to be happening. And I go, hey, you know what? That hasn't happened. Let's just stay on the future. Let's just stay here right now. And let's not let the mind run crazy to do all different things and come up with all kinds of crazy thoughts. So hopefully this gives you a little bit of idea, a little perception as to what's going on, how you can make your life better and less stressful, and you can be more productive and more empowering with it. So, and again, I'm working with a great group called the Empower Network, and we have a community of like-minded people who are supporting each other to create the lives that we want to be creating and to help change the world. And it's all about reading, listening, writing, blogging, videoing about good things that are happening, and spreading the message and increasing the energy, vibration, and frequency to make this place a better world. So you can click on the link below, or you can go to www.timeandmoneyfreedomnow.com. And we'd love to share this with you and hopefully help you make some changes in your life that you want to be making, whether it's big or small. It's just great to be in like-minded community, and as we start moving together and bringing it together, then we will make a change in the world. So this is Tom Lankering. I appreciate your time and your interest. Thanks, and make it a great day.